Hey everyone, welcome to this week's show. This week we're going to continue on with our explosives theme, and we're going to talk a little bit more about explosives, and we're going to show you the electrical blasting cap. We found one of these, and this actually uses electricity rather than a fuse, a fire basically to light it off. As you can see, it's the two ends, there's just two wires, like positive and negative, and it only takes about 9 volts to set this off. The reason they keep it wrapped like this in storage is because even static electricity could set it off. So if you've got a big box full of a bunch of blasting caps, you don't want that to happen. So yeah, you got to be a little bit careful if you're not used to handling this kind of stuff there. We're just going to show you basically how it works. Talking a little bit about explosives, just a brief history. Black powder's been around forever. The Chinese, I think, invented it, used it for fireworks back in the 1500s. So right up into the early 1800s, about 1840 or something like that, there was a Swedish guy, I can't remember his name, he invented nitroglycerin. So that was the first high explosive. It was just, you know, way more powerful than black powder. Problem was, it's very volatile. You could stick a little bit of this liquid in a little jar, and if you shook it too hard, it would blow up, and it was nasty, eh? So it wasn't used that much. Sir Alfred Nobel, who actually was the one who invented the Nobel Peace Prize, he made lots of money off dynamite, and that's what started the Peace Prize. So anyhow, he invented a process where he mixed nitroglycerin with sawdust originally, and then dyed to make his earth. But anyways, he had a process to do that. They blew up lots of plants figuring this out. But anyways, he got this figured out. And his brother actually died in a big explosives factory. But anyway, so they mixed this stuff up, and then he invented the blasting cap, so it set it off. So the advantage of that is you could stick a whole case full of dynamite, you know, like this, on a pack horse or whatever, take it back into a mine. It was totally stable. I mean, you could stick this stuff in a fire, it didn't even blow up. But so the blasting cap gives it the heat and the pressure to set it off. This is like a chain reaction. So we're going to show you how that works. Also, we're going to tour a bunch more other mines right around the Mother Lode mine. There's some other mines there. There's the Crown Silver, which is right in behind it there. There's some shafts and stuff in there. The Sunset Mine, which is an open pit and a tunnel operation, just kind of beside the Mother Lode. And then the Greyhound Mine, which was a little further up the road, was a fair size open pit operation that operated into the 1970s. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll set this blasting cap off, and we'll head back to the mines. Okay, so we got everything rolling here. Basically, we got this blasting cap on top of an old ore cart here. We drilled a hole through there, and we got a camera rolling here. So we're going to duck in behind this bench here, and set this off here by touching both these pieces of wire to this battery. Here we go, watch out, here comes the rat, he's gonna get you. Alright, so we've seen that at here, and we're gonna just hike up there and see what we can see. It's a pretty big pit here. It looked like it's been kind of mined out a little bit. You see some copper and stuff in here. Fair bit of mineralization in here, some pretty cool looking copper and some pretty red material here. So we see there's an adit up here, and We're gonna sneak up here and see if we can get underground. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool shot, eh? That big rock is just kind of wedged in there, so just one of them things you don't want to piss off and end up coming on top of your head in these mines. Pretty soft, eh? Just kind of a clay here. Can't get in very far, it's blocked. So far so good. If this is actually even it, could be something else, you know. Yeah. So that's as far as that's gonna go. There's a rat king here somewhere. Well, that's exciting, but I'm gonna need my rubber boots. Okay. Just so you can see the end here. There's that rat. There he is right there, man. There it is. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna head down that other branch and see how far we can get. This way, buddy. Come on. There's some explosive boxes. Let's see if I get a picture of them before they. Yeah. It's not a good place to live, and they're probably just going to crumble on me here, but maybe not. Oh, actually, that's not a bad box. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's not real terrible. So the question is this the 200 level shaft? And the answer is no, it is not. We managed to clamber our way up here, and we came out of that hole there. There seems to be quite a few little holes here. Another one on the other side of the pit there, maybe. Big area they open pitted out of here. Managed to clamber into this hole here, and does it really go somewhere? Oh. Geez, I almost fell off the cliff here. Ah, there we go. I know I haven't been in here before because I didn't see this air door. Not that far up there, I just climbed up there. Slid black down just about. Oh. Oh, looks like it's kind of caved in here, eh? Might not get very far. What a cool latch, eh? I got like that. Huh. Oh, I don't know, it's that cool. Yeah, it's really a latch. Oh, that's about it, eh? Into the sulfides here. Yeah, some pretty shiny looking material in here, eh? So, some goldish colored, probably pyrites, I guess, eh? Into the quartz there. Yeah. Pretty interesting looking. Look at the colors in there. I don't know if you can see it in the video or not. You know, it looks way shinier underground than it does when you look at it in the video. Just about hollow now. There's a pretty nice looking batch of stuff there too, eh? There's
there's some more cart tracks in here, so this must have really kind of crumbled down since they quit mining in here. But they did here. Yeah. And there's another exit here. All kinds of little holes in here. Should have a good view of the pit from up here. I just kind of worked this whole edge out, eh? Oh well. There you go, look at that. Really nice looking material there. Oh, I really like that. I'm going to take a pocket of that. I'll take a bunch of this loose stuff. Oh, it's really neat to me. It looks really rich. A colorful looking butterfly. I assume it's live. Oh, a little skinny getting into here, but we managed to. There's a rock at the top. There's just barely enough room to get in. Here we go. You see daylight at this side, so indeed it goes right through. Probably hop in this side and hop out the other side. Doesn't seem to be anything too thrilling in here. Yeah, it goes up into here. Skinny one here first. There you go. Got a neat little room in here. Crumbly material there. Look like kind of, I don't know if it's fallen down since they mined this or lots of fresh rat shit in here. I've seen no rats today. Maybe the dog cleaned them all out for me. Not with me today. He's got a sore paw. Pretty colorful looking back here, huh? A nice looking material here. Oh, don't look bad at all. Some sulfides, copper in here, and then looks like it's kind of plugged off here. Yeah. That's it. As far as we're getting in this part, anyway. There's a couple other little branches we can have a look at. Let's see how far we can get along these other branches. Looks pretty cool. I don't know if it goes anywhere. These scabby looking rock up there, but yeah, we'll just be quiet. We won't be quiet, we're never quiet. Don't touch anything. Mine guys always tell me, well, it's dangerous, you know, something could fall on your head. You know, a little bit of risk associated with everything, eh? Lots of things could happen. I wouldn't be surprised if this plugged off, but it may not be. Looks like it might be plugged off. Yeah. Yeah, she's all plugged. Must have went down into one of those other holes in the pit. Pretty nice looking ore there though, eh? A pretty rich deposit. Put that one. Yeah. The copper in there. Oh, Looks pretty cool. I'm not taking it home, it's too freaking heavy. Plus I got enough rocks at home. Oh, well, looks good so far. Yeah, shouldn't be very far in here. Probably, look, 100 feet or so. Oh, doesn't look like it's very far in here at all. Might not be where we think we are. No, I don't see any signs of the Silver Queen shaft here. This is yet another at it. It's not the Silver Queen shaft, so it's just another exploratory tunnel they dug in here. It's pretty close to the Silver Queen shaft. So. Well, we'll keep looking for these waste rock piles and maybe we'll get lucky and maybe we'll get into the Silver Queen shaft. So now we've located another at it. That's where these big skulls were. And we're hoping this is going to be the 200 level of the Silver Queen. But we shall see about that. Looks like the rats are got a little hotel set up here. Welcome to the jungle. Hopefully, pretty fair-sized at it, hey? So yeah, look at the copper. Seam of copper. Purplish looking, I don't know, argillite maybe. Big tunnel, eh? Yeah. Then there's a pretty good little road to the bottom of it, so get good access to this guy. Got a coppery color stain there. Hopefully this is our Silver Queen that we were looking for. Yeah. Looks like the rats kind of chewed the shit out of that. Number 8. Yep, this is looking good so far. I can't see the end of it, so that's a good sign. And pretty red stain here. This doesn't, there's the 6 mark. This doesn't hook up to the Mother Lode though. Or at least it didn't in 1910 according to the information that I have. Oh, there's some pretty good rail. Pretty good sized chunk of rail in here, eh? That's a big skookum rail. That's a pretty fair sized tunnel too, so. Pretty skinny looking stalls. Well, it looks like we're just about to the end, eh? Now, the question is there a shaft going up? Nope, there is not. Unfortunately, so. Skunked again, this ain't the Silver Queen. Just another exploratory shaft, I guess. Pretty big one. That's all it is. Let's go straight into the mountain. There's an old can, eh? What does this say? Bayonet, maybe? Bayline? Old oil can, I guess. A really pretty reddish looking rock from this side here. Yeah. Beautiful colors in here. A little bit of sulfides in there, a little bit of a slight little vein in there. Yeah. Crystallized there. Beautiful. Sad to say, but I think this is what's left of the Silver Crown's shaft house. They cemented the pad off just up the hill, and I think that's all that's left of this mine. This is the adit from the, I think it's called the Silver King. It's the top of the Mother Lode mine there, but it's been cemented right off, eh, so I can't get in there. So really kind of sad to see, but that's what it is. This is a shot of the rail grade coming from the Mother Lode mine. And the Primrose shaft is around here somewhere. I was looking for it. I don't imagine we're ever going to be able to get into it, but I think it was maybe across the road. We're going to have a look and see if we can find any trace of it. So we're just going to pan around here, and we're going to actually head up this hill here and see if we can find the golden silver crown shaft. There's an adit there. I don't think we're going to be able to find it either, but we're just going to see if we can locate some of this stuff here. And this is so that's the rail grade going straight this way along that road. That would have been the rail grade there. And this is this big tailings pile that they left here from processing all this material. So it would have probably come from those concrete buildings and stuff there. They processed material, and then I'm not sure, they had some way of just dumping it out here. And this is all material that was rock that was all crushed up and was processed, and the ore and the silver and the gold or whatever was removed from that, and this is what's left. Big tailings pile here. I don't know what the heck that is. I hope I don't meet the live version of it. It looks pretty grumpy, eh? Look at them teeth on that thing. Got teeth like a pig almost, eh? Big though, eh? Oh, I've never seen that before. Huh. Oh, we're gonna have to go under there and see what's under there. Wow. I don't think it goes anywhere, but it looks interesting all the same. Huh. So this must have been some kind of a loading chute, eh? Oh. Underneath this big building, big concrete chutes. And this doesn't look all that old. The last mine here in the 1970s, I think, is the last time they tried to do something here. So, oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Oh, big bins. No idea what this was, or a flotation thing maybe. I have no idea. It was not connected to anything else, but who would have known all this is under here? It's just a rat hotel now. That's pretty interesting how they made those doors, eh? You know, probably wouldn't open anymore. No, they're rusted shut. That's the end over there. Pretty massive concrete structures here. They poured a lot of concrete in here, that's for sure. And must have been some kind of a separator or something in here, I don't know. There's some stairs going up there, and a bunch of other footings. All the equipment just been cut off with a torch. Blasted all the bolts off. And all these, sure what's all here. Some fill in here. There's another pad down there. So we know that the train came up here. There was a siding that came right to here. And the ore was trucked to the mill from here. And there was a little tramway that I guess they just took waste rock away from the mill. So here's some more footings and stuff here. Like I said, I have no idea what any of this stuff was, but according to the drawings and the maps and stuff we have, you know, there was a whole bunch of buildings here. So our next project is we're going to try to find this 200 level shaft. There's a shaft that goes right to the Mother Lode, to the main shaft at the 200 level. And from the drawings that we have, it goes right to the creek. So we're going to head in this direction. We're going to just hike right over the bank, right to the creek. It looks like I found the 200 level shaft there, and predictions are pretty much right on. Yeah, so that's exactly what's happening here. This is draining the 200 level of the mine right at the creek here. Yeah, so kind of swampy in here, and there's water running out of the bottom, so it collapsed, but it's not good enough to keep all the, kind of keeps the water right at the 200 level there, so there's no way we're going to get in there. It's been collapsed for quite a long time. It's been collapsed since 51 at least. I can hear the water running out of here, and that's the 200 level. So we're never going to get below the 200 level in this mine unless we find some way to pump all the water out first.